once celebrated as one of the most skilled soccer players in the game, a man known as Golden Leg earned his nickname thanks to his unmatched ability to score with every strike. However, his career took a dark turn when his teammate Hung, a man he often belittled, presented him with a tempting offer: throw an important match in exchange for a massive payout. Blinded by greed, Golden Leg agreed and intentionally missed the shot by sending the ball soaring above the goalpost. The crowd's reaction was explosive. Outraged fans stormed the field and beat Golden Leg so severely that his leg was permanently damaged. Amid the chaos, Hung watched with a sinister smile, having orchestrated the entire downfall. With Golden Leg out of the picture, Hung quickly rose through the ranks, eventually becoming one of the sport's top coaches. Now, physically disabled and publicly disgraced, Golden Leg lives in humiliation, reduced to serving as Hung's assistant. Despite his pleas for a chance to coach a team, Hung relentlessly mocks him, dismissing him as useless and broken. In a moment of anger and heartbreak, Golden Leg accuses Hung of being behind the attack, but no one takes him seriously. Hung then coldly admits he planned everything, even bribing the crowd to ensure Golden Leg's leg would be shattered. Crushed and directionless, Golden Leg wanders the streets, lost in thought, until he stumbles upon a pickup soccer match. The sight stirs something inside him, a flicker of nostalgia. Turning around, he sees a street cleaner stretching dramatically. The man leaps with such exaggerated flair that it stuns Golden Leg. Embers of intrigue light up around him, literally, in a comic burst of flaming desire. Man introduces himself as Sing, a devoted practitioner of Shaolin Kung Fu. He hands Golden Leg a shady-looking business card and explains how Kung Fu can be used to enhance everyday life. As an example, he bizarrely suggests using martial arts to avoid slipping on banana peels. Unimpressed, Golden Leg dismisses him and tosses a beer can at him, only for Sing to kick it so hard it vanishes into the distance. Thinking it was some kind of trick, Golden Leg walks away. Later, Sing displays his strength by helping someone move a fridge effortlessly. With the money he's earned from collecting trash, he stops by a local food stall and is mesmerized by a quiet woman named Mui, who makes buns with the fluidity and control of Tai Chi. She flips dough into the air and handles scorching hot pans with her bare hands. Captivated, Sing compliments her beauty and tries to buy some buns, but Mui declines. Desperate, he offers his battered shoes as collateral, though they're in such poor shape they belong in the trash. Out of options, Sing starts singing and dancing in the street to earn some quick cash. His absurd performance weirdly draws a crowd who begin to join in. Seizing the chaos, Sing flees without paying, leaving his tattered shoes behind. Mui tosses them into the garbage. Still determined to promote Kung Fu, Sing visits his older martial brother Ironhead, now working security at a nightclub. He pitches the idea of combining Kung Fu with dance and music to draw attention, but Ironhead dismisses the dream, telling him to grow up and get shoes. When the nightclub boss smashes a beer bottle on Ironhead's head, Ironhead tries to defuse the situation by suggesting Sing perform on stage. The boss agrees, but only if Ironhead joins him. Their disastrous performance earns them a beating from angry customers. Sing is tempted to fight back but refrains to avoid getting his brother fired. Meanwhile, Golden Leg discovers something odd: a beer can embedded into a wall, the very one Sing had kicked earlier. As he tries to pry it out, the wall crumbles, revealing Sing surrounded by hostile nightclub goons. Sing demands an apology, but the thugs laugh and attack. At first, he holds back, but as the fight escalates, he finally unleashes his true strength. During the confrontation, Sing launches a soccer ball at one of the gang members, striking him with such force that the man is hurled through the air and ends up vomiting moments later. Another powerful kick smashes through a series of concrete walls, terrifying the rest of the gang into pleading for forgiveness. Though victorious, Sing doesn't feel triumphant. Instead, he sits alone in the street, sulking while sipping a milkshake. Golden Leg soon approaches and asks to examine Sing's leg. After a quick inspection, he realizes Sing possesses an extraordinary inner strength. Seizing the moment, Golden Leg suggests that Sing channel his abilities into soccer. Surprised, yet intrigued, Sing becomes instantly enthusiastic and begs Golden Leg to coach him. But the excitement quickly fades as Golden Leg points out, once again, that Sing still doesn't have proper shoes. Determined, Sing returns to the bun shop to ask Mui about his shoes. She bluntly tells him she threw them away. Disappointed, he turns to leave, only for her to toss him the now repaired shoes, complete with her own handmade stickers attached. Deeply moved by her unexpected kindness, Sing breaks into a smile. Reinvigorated, he sets off to find his Shaolin brothers, hoping to persuade them to reunite and form a soccer team that blends their martial arts roots with the sport. However, each brother refuses. They describe the hardships they've faced since their master's passing, and how time has stripped them of their skills, motivation, and hope. The sixth brother, once famous for his speed and agility, now can't walk more than a few steps without stumbling. Just when Sing begins to lose all hope, his brothers make a dramatic appearance, standing tall on a rooftop, ready to begin training. But the road to recovery isn't smooth. During one session, Sing kicks the soccer ball with so much force it disappears into the sky, and they have to wait 2 hours for it to return. To teach him control, Golden Leg tosses him a raw egg instead. When Sing tries to kick it gently, it instantly explodes. The sixth brother scrambles to eat the remains, crying over his lost breakfast. Another egg ends up cracked on Sing's pants, and in the resulting chaos, one accidentally lands in his third brother's mouth, sparking an accidental and hilariously awkward French kiss. Despite the mishaps, the training begins to pay off. Sing steadily learns to harness his power, although a few more unexpected kisses occur along the way. Eventually, he displays an almost magical command over the ball, astounding the rest of the team. With their skills sharpening, Golden Leg arranges a trial match against none other than the same gang of nightclub thugs Sing had fought earlier. The opposing team's captain dramatically drops a collection of hidden weapons from his pants even before the game starts, hinting at the violence to come. At first, the match appears manageable, but it soon descends into chaos. The thugs launch airborne attacks, swarming Sing, while his teammates are picked off one after another. The field becomes a battleground. At one point, one of the brothers tries to surrender by waving his pants like a white flag. In return, the thugs humiliate him by forcing him to wear underwear on his head, and he reluctantly agrees. But something changes. Sing tells Golden Leg that his brothers have finally returned, not just physically, but in spirit. The disgrace they've suffered rekindles their passion and pride. When the thugs come at them again, the brothers respond with renewed force, unleashing their revitalized kung fu prowess and completely turning the tide of the game. One by one, each Shaolin brother unleashes his unique abilities, completely overpowering their opponents. Even their goalie, who bears a striking resemblance to Bruce Lee, handles the onslaught with ease, catching shoes midair and stopping every shot. With a powerful counterattack, he sends the ball soaring towards Sing, who leaps high and kicks it with everything he's got. The crowd ducks in terror, but the ball smashes into the goalpost. No score. Still, Sing is overjoyed, embracing his brothers and welcoming them back into the fold. Amazed by their skill, the thugs, now oddly humbled, ask to join the team. Meanwhile, Han is developing a new soccer team of his own. In a bizarre scene, he tests their skills underwater, which ends with a massive explosion in the pool. Suddenly, Han receives a phone call. Golden Leg has entered a team into the tournament. Curious, Han meets with Golden Leg and the newly formed Shaolin Soccer team. He mocks them mercilessly, convinced they're no threat. In a show of arrogance, Han even pays their tournament entry fee himself, just for the pleasure of watching them get humiliated. Attempting to shame Golden Leg publicly, Han sarcastically asks him to clean his shoes. But instead of being humiliated, the Shaolin brothers scramble over one another, fighting to do it, and accidentally steal the shoe altogether in the chaos. Later, Sing visits Mui to thank her for fixing his shoes. He shows her the elegant dresses in the store window and encourages her to try them on, telling her she should feel confident and let her beauty shine. But with flies buzzing around her unkempt hair, it's clear she doesn't believe in herself. Sing tells her that after he wins the tournament, he'll be famous. And when that happens, he promises to buy her every dress in the world. It's a sweet moment, until it's revealed. Sing doesn't actually work at the store. He only got permission to show her the dresses by agreeing to mop the floor. In their first official match against the Tofu team, the Shaolin squad stuns everyone. They score so fast the opposing players think they're hallucinating. No matter what the Tofu team tries, they can't stop the barrage, sometimes ending up in the goal themselves, tangled in the net with the ball. The final score? 42-0. News of the crushing victory reaches Han. The Shaolin team begins tearing through the tournament bracket, winning every match with flair and dominance. Meanwhile, Mui reflects on Sing's words and decides to take a bold step. She visits a shady-looking woman for plastic surgery. Honestly, judging by the surgeon's terrifying appearance, most people would run the other way. Later, the team gathers at Mui's restaurant to celebrate. But when she appears with her new makeup, the transformation is unsettling. The team bursts into laughter and Mui storms out in tears. The restaurant owner tries to berate her again, but this time Mui snaps. She lashes out, confronting the woman for years of abuse. The team watches, stunned and impressed, cheering for her newfound courage. Afterward, Mui asks Sing if he likes her. He smiles, but replies that he sees her only as a sister and a friend. Fighting back tears, she offers to fix his shoes if they ever break again. But Sing, oblivious to her feelings, replies cheerfully, "Don't worry, I'll never wear old shoes again." The moment lands like a punch to the gut. Mui turns and walks away in silence. Meanwhile, the Shaolin team wins their final semi-final match, earning their place in the championship game. Against Han's brutal high-tech devil team, Han meets with Golden Leg in private, once again trying to buy him off. He offers a bribe just like in the old days, but this time Golden Leg refuses. Han accuses him of being greedy. Golden Leg agrees, but says now he's greedy for victory, not money. He wants to win the national title. Before the final match, Sing visits Mui's restaurant, but she's gone. The owner explains she was fired because her buns had become sour and bitter, chasing away customers. Sing finds one of the discarded buns on the floor and takes a bite. He pauses, realizing Mui must have been crying when she made them. Their last conversation clearly shattered her heart. At the championship game, the Shaolin team gazes up at the towering trophy. But first, they must defeat the most dangerous team they've faced yet, Han's devil team. The game begins and Shaolin comes out strong, tearing through the opposition. Sing seizes the ball and fires it at the goal with incredible power, but the devil team's goalie stops it effortlessly, with one hand still in his pocket. Calmly, he tosses the ball back and dares Sing to try again. Sing attempts a trick shot, but it's useless. The goalie doesn't even flinch. The devil team's goalie is unbelievably fast. Sing kicks again, this time with full force, finally forcing the goalie to use both hands. Hung watches proudly. His secret weapon is working. He had injected his players with performance-enhancing drugs. With a single powerful throw, the goalie sends the ball flying across the field, knocking out the Shaolin team's goalie in one brutal shot. The devil team scores. They begin targeting the injured goalie, kicking him so hard he's sent flying backward. Though he pretends to be fine, he's clearly in agony. Hung never intended to win through skill. He planned to destroy his opponents with brute force, and since he paid off the referee, no fouls are called, no matter how violent the devil team becomes. The Shaolin players are being annihilated. Just before another brutal attack can land, the referee finally blows the whistle for halftime. Several players are so terrified they quit on the spot. The rest argue. Goldenfoot tries to motivate them, but morale is almost gone. One of the brothers steps up and volunteers to be the new goalie, the most dangerous role on the field. The match resumes, and the devil team immediately unleashes a storm of shots. The sheer force scorches and shreds his clothes, but incredibly, he manages to catch the ball. He launches a counterattack and Sing rushes in and fires another powerful shot, but it hits the post again. The devil team prepares their ultimate strike. The ball flies like a missile. The new goalie stops it, but the shockwave knocks him out cold. With too few players left to continue, the Shaolin team faces disqualification. Just when it seems like all hope is lost, Mui appears, sporting a bizarre new hairstyle that looks like she just returned from a sci-fi convention. She volunteers to be the new goalie, but Sing protests, saying it's too dangerous. She notices his shoes are broken and quietly hands him the same pair she once repaired, this time covered with even more colorful stickers. With dramatic flair, she heads toward the goal, only to walk into the goalpost and mistakenly stand at the wrong end of the field. The team's hope drops again, but after a moment, Mui returns to her rightful position as the crowd sighs in confusion. She tries to pass the ball, but gives it straight to the enemy. The team groans in despair. The devil team charges again, and one player unleashes a monstrous shot aimed directly at her, but Mui, calm and composed, uses her Tai Chi to absorb the power and return it with flawless control. The stadium falls silent. She begins to move with elegance and confidence, gliding the ball across the field like a dancer in a dream. Sing watches, smiling with admiration. Then, Sing leaps, channeling all his energy into one final kick. The shot forms a literal tornado, ripping through the devil team and their egos. Hung is furious. He storms down the stadium steps, slips, and tumbles in a ridiculous display of rage. The Shaolin team wins. The crowd erupts in thunderous applause. Sing and Mui share a look of triumph and quiet pride. Later, Hung is arrested for using banned substances and hauled off to prison. Some time passes. Sing jogs through the city, still wearing the shoes Mui fixed for him. He spots the same woman who once slipped on a banana peel, but this time she uses kung fu to twist midair and land gracefully. Sing smiles. All around him, ordinary people are practicing kung fu in their daily lives. His dream has come true. Kung fu is for everyone. So, what did you think of this movie? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more epic movie breakdowns. I'll see you in the next one.